You won't believe what Ben Affleck was caught doing. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about you won't believe what Ben Affleck was caught doing. Let's get right into it. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner might not have ended up together as a romantic couple, but there's undeniable affection that remains between the two. Over the recent weekend, these two caught the public's attention in a heartwarming way. They might not be married anymore, but there are certain ties that seem never to fade. From some photos that Page 6 managed to get their hands on, the duo was captured sharing a warm embrace. Picture this, both of them were in the backseat of Ben's vehicle. Jennifer Garner was seen leaning forward, past their youngest daughter, Serafina, who was comfortably seated in the passenger seat, just to wrap her arms around Ben. The whole scene gave an impression of Ben having recently picked up Jennifer and Serafina. It appeared as though he might have been driving Jennifer back to her own car after what looked like a custody exchange. One can't help but feel a surge of emotions when seeing those two beam from ear to ear as they relished in that special moment. And there's Ben, sweetly leaning into Jennifer's shoulder, emphasizing the bond they still share. Sure, they might be divorced, but it's clear. The romantic feelings might have faded, but the love remains intact. What makes this all even more heartening is the fact that they have 3 children together. Their daughters, Serafina 14 and Violet 17, along with their 11-year-old son Samuel. For these kids, witnessing moments like this is invaluable. Observing their parents express love and warmth towards each other despite not being together as a couple sets a positive example. Following that touching scene, Jennifer Garner was seen stepping out, donning a relaxed ensemble of a white t-shirt paired with blue jeans. Let's be clear, this moment doesn't have romantic undertones. Jennifer has happily moved forward in her life and is now seeing businessman John Miller. On the other hand, last year Ben rekindled his romance with none other than Jennifer Lopez. A notable point to add here is that J-Lo seems to fully support Ben's co-parenting approach with Jennifer Garner. Considering this, it's highly unlikely that the love don't cost a thing singer would raise an eyebrow or feel any form of discomfort in today's times, even if we recall the buzz and rumors from the early 2000s involving Jennifer 1.0 during the making of the film Daredevil. But hang on a minute, should we be referring to Garner as Jennifer 1.0, or was she technically Jennifer 2.0? Well, that's a head scratcher. It's clear that whatever they're doing, it's working wonders for them. It's genuinely commendable to see these two prioritize their children's well-being, especially considering the ups and downs they face together. They're setting a fantastic example, and it's heartening to see. Kudos to them for showing everyone how co-parenting should be done. Ben Affleck, a renowned figure in Hollywood, often finds himself under the media spotlight, not just for his professional achievements, but also for events from his personal life. He's been candid about his battles, particularly with addiction. Ben's journey with alcoholism hasn't been an easy one. He's made multiple visits to rehab, trying to find a footing in his quest for sobriety. It's courageous to him to be so open about such a personal struggle, which might inspire others facing similar challenges to seek help and remain persistent. Speaking of relationships, there's one that had everyone talking: his relationship with Jennifer Lopez, fondly referred to by many as J-Lo. Their love story back in the day was nothing short of a media sensation. The couple, once engaged, faced intense media scrutiny throughout their relationship. Fast forward to recent times, and the world was pleasantly surprised to see them rekindle that old spark. The two have since celebrated their 1-year wedding anniversary, marking another chapter in their storied romance. Affleck once faced significant backlash following allegations of inappropriate behavior. Back in 2003, he was accused of groping a talk show host. Addressing the situation, he extended an apology for his actions. This particular incident has since lingered as a controversial mark in his otherwise illustrious career. On another note, Ben Affleck, not just an actor but also a force behind the scenes, has been discreetly making some interesting strides in the realm of production. Teaming up with longtime friend and fellow actor Matt Damon, the duo has embarked on an exciting venture. They've launched a production company, aptly named Artist Equity. What sets Artist Equity apart from many of its peers is the foundational ethos it operates on. It's not just another production house aiming to churn out successful projects. It's an endeavor rooted in the belief of equitable distribution of profits. While it's common in the industry for directors, producers, and lead actors to enjoy a more substantial share of the profits, Artist Equity takes a more holistic approach. The company believes in the principle of sharing profits more broadly. This includes not only the main figures at the forefront of a project, but also those unsung heroes who work tirelessly behind the scenes. We're talking about the cinematographers, who frame each scene to perfection, the editors, who ensure the story flows seamlessly, and costume designers, who add layers to a character through attire, among others. Artist Equity looks to redefine industry norms, emphasizing that every individual, regardless of their role, is integral to a project's success. It's a refreshing perspective in an industry that often operates on a hierarchy. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.